Who impresses you most in the field, as you see the American records and the world records?
I think you got to look at Bernard Williams. Sean Crawford ran a very good, had a very good season last year. Darvis Patton looked incredible in his semifinal. Very comfortable, very relaxed. 20.15, I believe he ran. He was very comfortable. I expect him to take this race just based on his semifinal alone.
And there is Floyd Hurd. He is in lane 3. Many a great tune is played on an old fiddle. He's now 36 years of age. I'm amazed at how well some of these guys are running. It's women, too.
Well, he took probably 4 or 5 years where he just wasn't even ranked in the top 10. And then in 2000, just came back from out of nowhere and ran 19.88 to make the Olympic team.
Bernard Williams.
Bernard Williams probably better at 100 meters, but decided to run the 200 meters here. He's a great 100-meter runner, one of the best in the world. Not in the field in the 100 here, but in the 200, he's been impressive.
Sean Crawford, what an amazing talent. I'm impressed with this guy, and frankly, he doesn't, he trains by himself. He likes to do it the Lone Ranger style, and somehow it's worked.
He definitely does things his own way. He does some things that shock quite a bit of us watching him on the circuit, but, you know, he's got his own thing, and he gets it done on the track. Last year, he was the Google Games champion and finished 3rd at the World Championships in Edmonton.
The wind seems to have died down slightly. Darvis Patton, keep an eye on him. He will be in lane 6. Bernard Williams in 4, Floyd Hurd in 3. And they get a false start. While we have a few seconds, let's go through some results of some of the other events that were contested here. The men's 10,000 meters, a great race. Abdirahman, Alan Culpepper, and Meb Keflezighi all ran together, and it was a great last lap. Meb the winner. Tom Pappas, who was ranked 5th at the Olympics, he finished in Sydney, winds up the winner. The heptathlon was won by Sheila Burrell, who's been one of America's best for years and won handily, as you can see by her margin of victory. In the triple jump, it was a great competition before this crowd close to the stands. Walter Davis, a Sydney Olympian, won and prevailed by almost 1 foot. The men's 800 meters, David Krummenacker on a home stretch duel pulled away from Kadivas Robinson and Derek Peterson for the victory. The men's performances here have been great overall. The false start goes to Ramon Clay in lane 5 at the 200 meters here. We are live. Half a lap around your local high school track. These guys can cover that distance in about 20 seconds. Just think about that. Hurd's in 3. Bernard Williams in 4. Starter holds them a long time. No false start. They're away well, and they're pretty even out of the blocks, Michael. Out there, it looks like Sean Crawford beginning to take the lead. It is Crawford around the turn with a slight lead. Sean Crawford out in lane 7. Here comes the rest of the world starting to close in. Ramon Clay on the inside. It is right now Bernard Williams getting up for the slightest margin of victory, it appears.
I believe that was Ramon Clay that got up for the victory.
You are right that they have the same uniform side by side. That was Ramon Clay next to him in the time 20 and 27/100ths of a second. Darvis Patton winds up in 2nd place, and it's going to be Bernard Williams a 1/10 of a second behind Clay in 3rd.
20.27, not the most impressive of times, but Ramon Clay wasn't in the lead coming off the turn. You see right here, Bernard Williams has 2 or 3 meters on him. So does Darvis Patton. He comes up. Ramon Clay running a very nice race.
Well, congratulations to all of the athletes here. Let's get down to Dwight Stones.
All right, Ramon Clay, runner-up here last year, and you saw the fast time by Darvis Patton in the semifinal. What was the race plan?
Well, to really get out and be aggressive. I let it slip through my fingers last year, and I missed out on some training just due to prior to the championships. I just want to come out and really be aggressive.
Have you got the kind of season in you where you can hold it all the way through to the middle of September?
Oh, yeah, I'm just getting started.
All right, man. Congratulations. Thanks. A great run.
Thanks.
Congratulations to all our athletes. And here are the results of the men's 200 meters. It is Clay and Patton and Williams. And we'll be back for more exciting details of the 2002 championships right after this.
If you only read the front page of the newspaper or watched the first 5 minutes of the network news,